friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're doing a live tarot reading. So for today's live tarot reading, I have three tiers available for you. The first one is the live yes no or timing question. So if your question can be answered with a yes or no, or you're looking for the timing of a particular situation, then that would be the tier for you. If your question cannot be answered with a yes and a no, then that would be an open-ended question. For that, I have a single card pull where I'll be pulling out one card for your question, and then I have a 3-card pull where I'll be pulling out 3 cards for your question. No more cards, more energy, hidden layers, deeper insight, more energy exchange. It really depends on what you're looking for at this point in time, but those are the 3 tiers available. Now, these lives are an opportunity and an avenue for you to ask your questions and get immediate comfort, clarity, and confirmation. I do offer private readings outside of this. With respect to my private readings, the minimum turnaround time, if you choose the express delivery, is about 24 to 48 hours. Otherwise, it's about 3 to 5 business days. So I decided to have one avenue where sometimes the energy is just changing that fast or you need that immediate clarity. So for that, we have the avenue of the live tarot readings, all right? So these are the 2 options available for you at this point in time. Now, this is going to be a muted live, so if there are no questions coming through, I'm muting myself. I'm taking the time to ground my energy, taking the time to stay focused. I will not be able to respond to general chat messages, even though I do see your messages. They make me smile. Thank you so much for sharing your energy. I just will not be able to respond because my primary focus in these live tarot readings are to make sure that I am grounded in my energy to receive messages that need to come through for whoever is booking the reading, registered reading request, right? So I'm going to be muting myself now, taking the time to ground my energy, but I hope you're doing well. If not, I hope that things do feel better. I hope that I'm able to provide some kind of comfort, clarity, and confirmation, whether it is through these live tarot readings or whether it is through the other videos that are there on my channel. Right? Hi, Tina. Okay. I'm just reading your write-up. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Interesting that I actually have out the unveiled tarot on my desk today. So let's see what's the hidden purpose of it coming up. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands. Okay. This is more of an option that exists for you at this point in time. If you choose to align with this opportunity, it does look like it can give you a lot of financial stability. This is like the Queen of Pentacle energy coming up. So everything financially, it's not that there are problems right now for you financially. No, that's not what I mean. But I think that it is going to give you a much firmer, solid foundation of financial security that you could be looking for. It is an opportunity. The energy coming through is you may choose it, you may not choose it. It just exists there for you to choose it. So that really depends on what you're looking for. If you don't feel the pull within it, you don't have to force yourself. But if you are feeling called to maybe check it out again, or maybe give it another try, it does look like the opportunity could lead to something very, very big financially for you. We also do have the Ace of Wands coming up. So again, that indicates to me that this is just an opportunity that's being provided for you. If you want, you can move forward for it. But if you don't have to. That's the energy that's coming through. It's not about any lesson playing out. It's just that you have been asking for the amount of financial stability that you do have now. You've been asking for much more than what you do have. Even though what you do have right now is a blessing and you feel quite content with it, you have been asking for much more, right? So this opportunity seems like it is going to lead you to that point, but it's only if you choose. If you say no to this, it just means that there will be another opportunity in a different direction, or something that looks something else is going to come your way. But because you're asking for more than what you do have at this point in time, this is one way that it could work out for you. But like I said, this is completely your choice. If you don't want it, you don't have to move forward with it. If you feel called to at this point in time, then you can move forward with it. I do think that this opportunity will keep coming back around. I think that it will come back around, not because it is testing you or there's some kind of lesson playing out. No, it is just that the opportunity is available, and perhaps from the previous time that the opportunity came about to now, maybe there's a shift in your perspective, maybe there's a change in how you're looking at things, maybe you feel called to. So that's why the opportunity has come back around, but it's not to test you or anything like that. That energy is not coming to me. It's not there's no lesson playing out. It's just an opportunity because you said you wanted something more than what you do have at this point in time. I'm just going to pause here for your thoughts. I'll give you, hold on, let me just, because the answer is already coming to me, but I just want to confirm it. Alrighty. Okay, the Magician and the Chariot coming out. Major Arcana is coming out. I'll explain what this means because I need a little bit of time to explain what this means. The opportunity will keep coming back around, but if you're feeling stuck within, or you feel like I'm not sure, I don't know if I want to move forward with this, it just means that you may not necessarily be completely ready for the opportunity to completely flourish. All right. So wait until you feel completely ready to, like, I'll get this going. I'll completely immerse myself into it. When you reach that energy, it looks like things will move forward. But if you are kind of stuck in that, I don't know if I want to do this, I don't know if I want to do this, and then you keep moving forward, it will be stuck. It might not necessarily lead to the complete blessing that this opportunity can give you. So I would say if at this point you don't feel like you're feeling 50-50, wait. Allow the opportunity to come back again, and it will. I'm very, very sure that the opportunity will come back again. Maybe at that point, enough time has passed, so much so that you feel completely ready to take on the opportunity, because it looks like when you are in that energy of, okay, you know what? I feel completely ready for this. Things will take off. Things will take off really, really fast with respect to this. But you have to be in that energy for it to take off. So if you're feeling 50-50, I would recommend, taking up the choice of holding on until you feel that burst of energy saying, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do this. There's no confusion in my thought process. All right. So the energy coming through is, you can give it a try, but it might not sustain. This is the Ace of Wands. It will, if someone else, even if they are coming through because they are supporting you and because they love you and they care about you, even so, it has to come from within you. Otherwise, you're not going to sustain that energy. It's going to be the same pattern where you do it for 2 weeks or you do it for 1 week and then you let it go. So it looks like, because the energy coming through is, it will not sustain unless it comes from within you and you feel that, okay, I want to do this for myself, and it's not just to see how it goes, but I feel like this can actually work out for me, and this is something that I can put in my time and my energy. There's a certain, I call it being in the zone, and that's the energy that's coming up when I'm tapping into your magician energy. But if you feel like you can go into the zone, match the energetic alignment, it looks like things can go really, really fast with respect to this opportunity. Would you like me to maybe look into that? Like, why do you keep stopping? Hold on. You're afraid of the choice. I didn't even have to pull out. Hold on. But you're afraid of the choice. Look at this. You're not sure which one is going to lead you to where you wish to get to. That's the energy that's coming through. So we already got an answer to that. Let me rephrase the question so that it can get us more information, because I already have the information. You're worried about choices at this point in time. So it's coming through in the reading. What shall we look into? Um, I'm open to your suggestions at this point, because the message coming through is that unless it comes from within you, unless you resolve that confusion of, okay, I have choices and I have to just stick with one, unless you resolve that energy within you, you will be in this up in the air energy. I'm just waiting for your thoughts. Okay. Okay. Maybe the question that I can look into is because you're not sure if it aligns or not. Hold on. I feel like this is not going to align with me. Okay. Can I ask if you already intuitively feel that this is not going to align with you, then why is the opportunity presenting itself? Or how is this opportunity setting you up for your business? Or how is this opportunity setting you up for what is alignment for your highest good? How about that? I think that's a more aligned question. Yeah, I needed some time to think about it. How is this opportunity aligning with your highest good? Yeah, that yeah, just to like, no, that was a bit confusing. So, okay, that's good. This will help you get out of your comfort zone and interact with people. That makes sense. And you definitely need that. You need that energy within you to when you're, kind of growing your business. But you're worried that focusing on this will kind of take you away from your business. Okay. Okay, let's brainstorm for a question that kind of holds on to all of this, all right? I'm just going over our conversation. Oh, hold on. Latina, I have to pause right now. I don't know, someone's at my door. Hold on. Pause for a second. So sorry. I don't know who would come at this time, but hold on. Pause. I'm coming back. 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So sorry about that. Okay, I'm just going through our conversation. Are you here? Okay, let's work this through, all right? We'll sit together and work this through because, okay, let's work this through. Okay, I'm going over our conversation. You feel this is not going to align with you. You know that it will bring you opportunities, but you don't know if you're overthinking. This will definitely help you in some way in terms of like the qualities that you need in order to set up your business. But you also feel like this might to distract you from what you're meant to do. Alrighty. So maybe I can look at what is going to happen if you take this opportunity and what is going to happen if you I think that actually would be better. What is going to happen if you take this opportunity, and what is going to happen if you don't take this opportunity? How about we look at that? Yes, that way I think it will give us clarity about what we're like, at least what is going to happen. Okay. So what is going to happen if Tina takes this opportunity? What is going to happen if Tina takes this opportunity? Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Okay, alrighty. So first off, this is going to work out financially very, very well for you. All right. So I think that that part is clear. Now, the energy coming through is that this is actually going to give you space and the time that you need in order to build your business, in order for you to choose not to work on this and instead choose on working for your business. So it's going to give you that flexibility a little bit ahead in the future. It might take some time. This is months in the making of working through with this opportunity. The amount of financial growth and stability that this opportunity is going to bring you is going to help you choose between this insurance thing and your business at a later point. It is also going to give you the time and the space that you need in order to build your business while also maintaining financial stability for yourself. Financial abundance. This is not even stability at this point in time. This is the King of Pentacle energy coming through. But the Knight of Pentacles seems to be more about your business. So it looks like right now, your worry is that it will not give you time to focus on your business, but your business is building itself right now. There's still some time and space that you do have at this point in time to give your attention to something else that could provide the financial abundance that you need in order to choose your business at a later point. That is the message that's coming through. Let me know your thoughts. Let me see if more messages can come out from your thoughts. And Tina, one message is very clear. If you don't feel like doing this, you should not. It's about the energy that you are in. If you're feeling 50-50, this is not going to work out the way that you hope that it will. The King of Pentacle energy comes through only when you feel called to do it. So that is also one more side message that's coming through. To focus on it. Yeah, it will be a choice. That's the message that's coming through. You will choose. You will have the opportunity to choose. So, and it'll be nice. Like you're not going to. It's not going to be like, oh, I have to choose between something hard and harder. No, it'll be something like I get to choose between this and this. You will have that flexibility with this option. That's the message that's coming through. So just be careful about the energy that you're in. That's the only message that's coming through. You have to, like, it has to come from you. Your sister-in-law, she loves you, she cares about you, but it has to come from within you. This is going to unlock a lot of financial abundance, which is going to give you the choice that you're looking for. So focus on your energy. Focus on your energy and your perception of the opportunity. Absolutely. I think it's just more about aligning your energy. Then it's going to be amazing. And you if the energy comes from within you, it will sustain. The energy comes outside of you, it will not sustain. That is the message. Do you have any more questions for me, or shall I close out your reading? Thank you for choosing me to help you gain clarity in your situation. I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation that we talked about, Tina. For those of you who are here, I'm going to be here for maybe another 10 more minutes taking in questions. So if you have any questions, you can definitely submit your questions through the links provided. Hold on, let me actually resend those links in the chat box so that you can have easy access to it. Alrighty, so those are the three options available for today. I'm going to be here for maybe another 10 more minutes, all right? Alrighty, for those of you who might be joining me all the way on Patna here, this is where I'm going to be ending today's live stream. I really hope that you're doing well. If not, I hope that things do feel better. I hope that I'm able to provide some kind of comfort, clarity, and confirmation, whether it is through these live tarot readings, whether it is through the videos on my channel, or whether it's through my private readings. So I'll be here every single weekday around this time, just sitting here in case you need me. And yeah, I'm ending today's live stream. All right, take care, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.